Life is not a straight road. Sometimes it feels easy, and sometimes it feels like everything is falling apart. There are moments when you feel unstoppable, full of hope and energy. And then there are days when you just want to give up. When nothing seems to work, and every step feels heavier than the last. But remember this: you only lose when you stop trying. Success doesn't belong to those who never fall. It belongs to those who rise every single time they fall. The people who achieve great things are not special or lucky. They're the ones who refuse to quit, no matter how hard life gets. Every one of us faces moments of darkness. Times when dreams break, when plans fail, and when hope starts to fade away. You begin to doubt yourself and wonder, maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe this isn't meant for me. But that moment of doubt isn't the end of your story. It's the beginning of something new. If you stop there, your story ends. But if you rise again, the same story turns into inspiration for others. Every successful person you admire today has failed more times than you could ever imagine. The only difference is that they didn't give up. They turned pain into power, fear into courage, and failure into fuel. Think about Thomas Edison. He failed over 1,000 times before he finally invented the light bulb. When someone asked him how it felt to fail so many times, he said, "I didn't fail 1,000 times. I discovered 1,000 ways that didn't work." That's the mindset of a winner. Failure doesn't define them, it refines them. Or take Colonel Sanders, the founder of KFC. He was rejected by more than 1,000 restaurants before someone finally agreed to sell his recipe. Imagine if he had quit after the first few rejections. The world would never have known his name. Every failure teaches a lesson. Every rejection redirects your path. And every setback is secretly preparing you for a comeback. People often say, "I can't do it." But the truth is, it's not about whether you can or cannot. It's about how much you want it. When your desire is strong enough, the path always appears. When your heart believes, your mind finds a way. Every challenge, every obstacle, every heartbreak is life's way of asking, how badly do you want this? When a baby learns to walk, it falls again and again, but it doesn't stop trying. It doesn't say, "I can't walk." It gets up every single time until one day it takes that first step. That's life. Falling is part of the process, but quitting is the only real failure. There will be times when people around you tell you to stop. They'll say it's too hard or that you don't have what it takes. But their opinions can't decide your destiny. What matters most is how strongly you believe in yourself. There will be nights when you cry silently, days when nothing works, and moments when your dreams feel out of reach. But if you hold on just a little longer, you'll see that light always follows the darkest night. Every storm passes, every winter turns into spring. You just have to keep going. One more step, one more day, one more try. So when life knocks you down, don't stay there. Take a deep breath, stand up, and say to yourself, "I'm not done yet. I will never give up." Because success doesn't belong to the strongest or the luckiest. It belongs to the ones who keep believing, even when no one else does. Every great story begins with struggle. Every hero you've ever admired was once just an ordinary person who refused to quit. They faced the same doubts, the same fears, the same failures, but they kept moving forward. So keep going, keep fighting, keep believing. One day, all your pain, all your hard work, and all your sleepless nights will turn into the story that inspires millions of others. One day, you'll look back and realize every moment of struggle was worth it. And when that day comes, you'll smile and whisper to yourself, "I did it. I never gave up." If this message touched your heart, like this video, share it with someone who needs hope, and comment below, "I will never give up." Because life doesn't belong to those who never fall. It belongs to those who fall, rise, and fight again and again until they win.